Hello guys, what is up? It's me, Vivi. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? So, today I'm just going to be doing a declutter of all my lip products. And I have a lot, and I decided I don't even use half of these. So why not just get rid of all of them, or most of them. And I know I like these, so I thought maybe you would like them. So, let's go do an overview, and we'll get started. So, I'm going to really quickly sort these by brand, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I have already finished putting all of this away, and I had my friend help me, so that's why you saw an extra set of arms. But so these are all the singles that like the brands are not, they don't have like a pair or anything. And so let me tell you all the brands. I have NYX. These are all like the liquid lipsticks, and then we have the lipsticks, and then right here we have Revlon. Here we have Rimmel. Over here we have Avon. Here we have CoverGirl. Over here we have MAC. Here we have Mini Bare Minerals, and then over here we have Maybelline, and then over here all the singles. Okay, so we're going to start off with all of the NYX products. And with these, I'm going to start off with the liquid lipsticks. So we're going to take all of these lipsticks and put them over here. So starting off with this is the NYX Soft Matte Lipstick, and there's another like kind of mini version, and they are kind of the same, but one's more red and one's more purple, and I personally don't think I need both, so I'm going to only keep one. And so this one I'm pretty sure is expired because I've had this for a while, so I'm going to declutter this one and keep this one. Next, we have this one. This one is metallic. Let me show you. It's metallic, and I haven't had time to play with this, so I'm going to keep it. Then for this Intense Butter Gloss, I also haven't had enough time to play with this, but I'm not a fan of the color, so I'm going to declutter it, as well as this one. Now moving on to the lipsticks. There's this bright pink one, which I'm obviously not going to use, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Then there's this ugly one, but I also don't use this ever, so I'm going to also declutter this, as well as this hot pink. And this one is destroyed, and I'm not a fan of the color. It's like a really dark plum purple. So I'm going to give that away. Now, moving on to the next brand. So now we're moving on to CoverGirl, and I only have lipsticks. So we're going to start off with this hot pink one. And like I said before, this one is super hot pink, and it is literally destroyed. So I'm going to get rid of this. And by the way, I'm putting them all in this little container. And it is really small, so I might have to change it, but that's okay. This is the Oh Sugar CoverGirl Punch in the shade Punch. And this is what it looks like. And this is a really bright red. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. And that's all of those are expired. Both of these CoverGirl ones are expired. And this one is as well a dark red, pinky red, and I'm not a fan of this color, so I'm going to give this away, and that is also pretty much expired. Next, moving on to the Rimmel. And I do like the packaging of these. I think they're pretty. But that's besides the point. And I'm in a love-hate relationship with this because this is like a pinky nude shade, and I kind of like it. I like it, and I want to keep it, even though I already know I'm not going to ever use it, so I'm going to declutter this. Next, we're moving on to this one. This one is destroyed, and it's also super old, so I don't think I'm going to ever get use out of this, so I'm giving this away. Next, moving on to Maybelline. All of these have different packagings, but by the way, I know I'm getting rid of like everything, and that's just because I don't like wearing lipsticks or anything that much, so I'm gonna get rid of most of them. But starting off with this is literally purple, like dark plum purple, so I'm gonna give this away. If I only keep 3 things, that's fine with me because I don't really mind. This one is a brown shade that I will never use, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that away. Next is this shade, and this is more of a dark plum than any of the shades I have. That's what that looks like, and I'm not a fan of this, so I'm gonna give that away. Next, moving on to this. This one is destroyed, and I'm pretty sure it's expired, so I'm giving this one away. Next, moving on to Revlon. So I have 2 of these, as well as these lipsticks. So first, with this one, I really like this color, especially because it's a nude, and I'm here for nudes, so I'm gonna keep this. By the way, if the lipsticks that I'm giving away are not expired, then I will give them to another person, but I will take away all of the nasty stuff on it with alcohol. But, so first is this, and it is a really pretty gloss, but I already have many glosses like this, and I like the formula of the ColourPop more, so I'm going to give this one away. Next, moving on to both of these, and these are super creamy and nice. Like, I really like the formula of these, but then again, both of these shades I'm not a fan of, and as well as all the others, these are expired, so I'm giving these away, trying not to get a lip infection. Next, moving on to Avon. I think that's how you pronounce them, but I'm not sure. This one my grandma gave to me, and I kind of want to keep, but even though I know I'm not going to use it, and I got this like 2 years ago, so I'm going to go ahead and give it away. Next, moving on to this one. This one is beautiful. It's like a nude mixed with a pinky shade, so I'm going to keep it. Next, moving on to Bare Minerals, and all of these are beautiful, and I haven't had a chance to play around with these as much as all the other ones. So this is the first one. This one is way too dark. I'm going to swatch these because they are super pretty, but I'm going to swatch this. So this is the first one. That's super pretty, even though I'm not going to use it. It's not my type of shade, so I'm going to give this away. Next is this shade, and this is super pretty. It's like a nude, so I'm going to keep this. Next is this shade, and this is what it looks like. And this is similar to the second one, but this one is a darker shade, so I'm going to give it away. Next is this. It's a dark red. It's like a pure red. So I'm going to give this away because that's not my type of shade, and it does not look good on me. I'm going to give that away. And then there's this really pretty one. And so I'm going to keep this because this is more of a natural. So I'm going to keep that. Next we have MAC. And if I can get these over there, these are all $18, and that's expensive for lipstick in my opinion. But let's start. I'm pretty sure I'm only going to keep this one. This is what it looks like because it is a really pretty nude, so I'm going to keep this. But then there are these 3, and I already know that these 4, sorry. And this is not a real MAC lipstick. So these are all expired. I've had them for way too long, so I'm going to give these away. All of them. Next, we have all the singles. I have a lot of singles, but that's okay. So I have this Fenty Beauty, and I've only had this for like weeks or so. So I'm going to keep this, and it is really pretty. This is my type of shade. And I found that I've reached for that a lot, as well as this ColourPop lip gloss. And like I said before with that Revlon, I'm going to keep this. I got some on my finger, so. Next, moving on to this L'Oreal. This is, as you can tell, untouched. So this is not my shade. I'm going to give this to my mother since it is untouched. And I know I'm not going to use it. I'm going to give this to my mom. So I guess I'll put it in the keep pile because I'm giving it to my mom. But then there's this shade. And I would never wear this, ever. And it's like a gloss. So it's sheer. But I know some of my friends, if we ever to do a drag look, we would wear this. So I'm going to keep that and give it to one of my friends. And then we have Clinique, which is this shade. And it's not as dark as it looks, but I'm not a fan of this, and it's expired. Way past its due date. This is LA Colors from the Dollar Store. And of course, I'm giving this away because I have really never touched this, and it is expired. Next, moving on to these two. This is really pretty. This is by lipstick, so I'm going to keep it. And then there's this peppermint stick. This is expired, giving that away. And this is also expired, and it's literally like red. So as you saw from this declutter, I'm super happy that I decluttered almost everything. And as you saw, I mainly kept all of the nude shades. And so if you hear something in the background, that's just my friend. And so these are basically all of them that I kept, and I'm super happy. And I have a whole lot that I'm giving away. So if you liked any of these shades, I'm going to see if I can link them down below. But if I can't find them, then I'm not going to link them. Or I may just forget, so I'm not sure. But these are all of them that I give away. And so I'm going to go ahead, put that aside. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer this into this bucket, which is where I keep all my lipsticks. And thank you guys for watching. Love you to the moon and back. And bye.